All right, guys, let's have some fun here. So there's a Breitbart-backed movie about Hunter Biden, and the trailer just dropped to it. This is hilarious. This is the stuff that these guys think about 24/7. Let's watch the trailer here and see if it makes Hunter Biden look perhaps more cool than they wanted him to look.
So I'll tell you what's going down.
You know who I am.
They told me you were VIP. Well connected to the government.
What kind of a moron forgets to pick up his laptop at a repair shop? You're a Biden. Act like one. Everything he built, life, I just ruined it all. I want to know everything that's on that laptop that can ruin my erection. My friends, it's time to...
Okay, was that like, because Biden misspeaks a lot, was that like an attempt to play on that, right? So he said anything that's on that laptop that can ruin my erection. Was he trying to say election, but he said erection, or did they purposely make it erection? You're going to see this is so deep in that right-wing bubble, man.
Didn't you know I'm taking control? I'm making appearance and I gotta go, cause I get them dancing with their hands up. Yeah, I walk in and they go bananas. I'm a bad, yeah.
All right, so far they're making Hunter look way cooler than he is. Just doing drugs, fucking... He's the fail son. Okay, and by the way, all that's true, but I mean, this is the problem with making a movie like this, right? It's hard to portray him as ridiculous as he looks from just the snapshots in the public consciousness from the stories that leak, right? The little stories here and there. When you're following his story from beginning to end, you're almost setting up an anti-hero type situation, sort of like in Breaking Bad, for example, right? So if the goal was to, like, you know, take down the Bidens, I don't think it worked, but you're going to see there's one way in which they're beyond goofy. They, like, for whatever reason, these conservative filmmakers do not have the artistry to be nuanced. Everything is just, like, so blunt and fucking in your face and unrealistic.
Artist.
Tell me how I can help you.
I don't deserve help. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've been through worse.
You're the smartest man I know. Thanks, Dad. I just wish I could smack some sense into you. I'll never forget Corn Pop. He was a bad dude. No joke. Dad, we were talking about suffering. No.
I can't.
Dude, okay, there's no way that the exchange on Corn Pop is going to be as funny as the actual Corn Pop video. You can't top that shit. So come on, man. Get it together.
I can't find anything but positive stuff on the Bidens.
Who's the point man for the foreign policy in the Obama regime? Joe Biden. So it looks like you need $1 billion.
So the obvious next question.
Look, if you ask me, there is no doubt that the Biden family is corrupt. There's also no doubt the Clinton family is corrupt. There's also no doubt the Trump family is super corrupt. Jared just got $2 billion from the Saudis. You think that's because they trust his business instincts in the financial sector? My ass cheeks, they're buying favors. We all know that, right? But they still find a way to make it so absurd and, above and beyond what's humanly possible in terms of their corruption. I heard you need $1 billion. Oh my God, come on, guys. You think that's how it works? They're way more sophisticated than that shit.
Question is,
Where's Hunter? I can remember getting paid some money, but I can't remember what for. Well, my dad says we never discuss my businesses, period. Or my cut.
what's happening in
See,
there?
There's no nuance. There's no subtlety. It's just like, I'm Joe Biden and I'm corrupt. I'm Hunter Biden and I'm corrupt. Isn't it great being corrupt? What's your cut? Do you want $1 billion? Are you a hooker? You want to blow me? Like, this is... Come on, man. You gotta be more subtle.
Joe's in on it.
Party's over!
You had everything, Hunter, and you threw it all away. You hope the laptop will take down everybody with you.
Get out! China's not our enemy.
They're also not, like... Hunter's more of, like, a self-loathing type. He's not, like, a... Doesn't strike me as, like, outwardly aggressive type. He's more self-loathing. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he does have his moments of just total anger and over-the-top yelling and whatnot. By the way, I don't know if you heard that part. Biden goes, China's not our enemy. Ooh, scary. Remember, it was Trump who would always talk about, like, well, Russia's not our enemy. And when he made that argument, I'd be like, yeah, that's a good point. I don't want a new fucking Cold War or hot war or whatever. And now Biden says China's not our enemy, and all of a sudden that's supposed to be like, how dare you, bro? They are our enemy. No, I don't want war with them either. Look, would I change trade policy so we create more jobs here and don't ship them all to China? Absolutely, I would do that. But I definitely would have rhetoric like China's not our enemy because I don't want to start a new fucking Cold War. I don't want to raise tensions. Are you kidding me? We live in the nuclear age. It's good to say stuff like, hey, you're not our enemy.
Not bad folks. I love my dad, and I just want to make him proud. I am the one who brings in all the deals. I am the one. Good boy.
Classic. Look, they did the trailer was cut nicely, but the biggest problem here, no nuance, totally overacting. The lack of subtlety really hurts a movie. It makes it so that it's less palatable. It makes it so that it's more cartoonish. Like, these are caricatures. These are parodies. So, I do kind of want to see it, but I want to see it for the lols, not necessarily for, like, let me get some hard-hitting stuff on Hunter Biden. I already know the guy's corrupt. I know about Burisma, I know about Ukraine, I know about the China deals, I know about all the sketchy-ass businessmen, I know how he's trying to get rich off his daddy's. I know all that stuff, and I condemn all that stuff, and I do think he should be charged for that stuff. In the same way I think the Clinton family and, fucking Trump family, like, they should all be charged. They're all criminals, right? But, also the drug addiction stuff, the whoring, like, all right, yeah, the guy's got fucking problems. He's a mess. He's a fail son. I get it. I feel like conservatives think that's just as big of an own as the corruption stuff is. And it's not even close. It's not even close. To some people, the other stuff makes him look cool. Or to some people, it just makes people feel bad for him. It's not like the angry finger wagging, like, you better stop this. That's not salient with a lot of people. But anyway, this is what these goofballs spend all of their time thinking about. All right, guys, that is the show. I love y'all very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I want to put out a big thank you to everybody who's a patron to this show. For people who are watching on YouTube, the Patreon link is the first link in the video description box. If you don't mind dropping me $2 a month or $5 a month or $7 a month or whatever, I'd really appreciate it. Very proud of the fact that I've never had a conversation with an advertiser for over a decade of doing this show, and I plan to keep it that way. You guys, the small dollar donors, fund the show, and also thanks to everybody who's over on Substack helping out Crystal Kyle and friends. If you pay $5 a month over there, you get the video of all the shows and you get them a day early. And of course, everybody else can listen for free if you'd like on any of the audio podcasting platforms. It drops a day later for that stuff. But anyway, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.